What if you could access a groundbreaking diabetes medication for less than half its usual cost, just by paying cash up front? Novo Nordisk, the Danish pharmaceutical giant behind the blockbuster drug Ozempic, has just made this a reality for U.S. patients navigating the complexities of healthcare costs. This bold move isn't just a sales tactic. It's a direct response to mounting public and political pressure over sky-high drug prices in America. But here's where it gets controversial. While the company touts this as a win for affordability, critics argue it's a calculated strategy to outmaneuver competitors and steer patients away from cheaper, albeit riskier, alternatives. Let's break it down. Starting this month, cash-paying patients in the U.S. can now purchase Ozempic for $499 per month, less than half the original list price of nearly $1,350. This discount applies to 3 dose sizes and is available through multiple channels, including Novo Nordisk's official website, their patient assistance program, and a newly launched direct-to-consumer online pharmacy. The latter even delivers the weekly injection straight to patients' doorsteps, bypassing traditional pharmacies. But the company isn't stopping there. Partnering with drug savings giant GoodRx, the $499 price is now accessible at over 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. Wendy Barnes, CEO of GoodRx, called the collaboration a significant step in addressing gaps in insurance coverage, noting that millions still struggle to afford essential medications. We've seen demand skyrocket for these therapies, yet so many people remain underserved, she said in a statement. This initiative is part of a broader effort to expand access for patients with type 2 diabetes who lack adequate insurance. In March, Novo Nordisk similarly slashed the price of Wegovy, its weight loss counterpart, by 50% for cash-paying customers. But why now? The timing is no coincidence. President Donald Trump, in a July letter to Novo Nordisk and 16 other drug makers, explicitly called for price reductions and urged companies to adopt direct-to-consumer sales models. The pushback against Ozempic's original price has been relentless, with critics decrying it as an example of corporate greed in the healthcare system. And this is the part most people miss. The company's emphasis on branded medication isn't just about brand loyalty. It's a shield against the rise of compounded copycats. During a recent shortage of semaglutide, the active ingredient in both Ozempic and Wegovy, these unregulated, cheaper alternatives surged in popularity. But as Novo Nordisk's executive vice president Dave Moore warned, if even a single patient turns to unsafe knockoffs, that's one too many. The company's stance is clear: safety over savings. Meanwhile, the GLP-1 drug market is heating up. Novo Nordisk isn't the only player in this space. Rival Eli Lilly has also slashed prices for its diabetes and obesity drugs, sparking a high-stakes race to dominate the GLP-1 category. These medications, which mimic gut hormones to curb appetite and stabilize blood sugar, have become a lifeline for millions. But here's the rub. While lower prices are welcome news, they don't fix the systemic issues plaguing U.S. healthcare. Should companies be allowed to charge such exorbitant list prices in the first place, only to offer discounts later? Is this a genuine effort to democratize access, or a PR stunt to avoid legislative intervention? The debate is far from over. What do you think? Are these price cuts a step in the right direction, or just a band-aid on a deeper wound? Share your thoughts in the comments below.